Has this ever happened to you? You get these ridiculously confusing signals from a woman, and you have literally no clue if she's into you or just being friendly. It's insane, right? And let's be brutally honest, it's one of the most frustrating feelings in the world. Well, what if I told you there's a secret code, a language her body speaks that her words try to deny? As a woman, I'm going to pull back the curtain and reveal the tricks, the subtle tells, the things we do without even realizing it. In this video, I'm going to give you the 7 secret body language signs that a woman is attracted to you. This isn't just a list of tips. This is a masterclass in emotional intelligence. By the end of this video, you will become a human lie detector for attraction. You'll be able to decipher her every move, her every glance, her every micro gesture. Look, the modern dating world can feel like trying to win the hardest game ever made, but nobody gave you the instruction manual. You meet someone incredible. The energy is off the charts, the conversation is epic. But then, almost immediately, that little voice of doubt in your head starts screaming. Is she just being nice? Is she like this with everyone? Is this all in my head? That fear of being wrong, of misreading the signs and facing rejection, is so powerful that it can destroy an amazing connection before it even has a chance to start. But here's the secret that almost no one tells you. Many of us women are socialized from a young age not to seem too eager or too easy. It's a defense mechanism. So while she might be internally screaming for you to just ask her out, her actions are carefully measured and restrained. And instead, she sends out these tiny, almost invisible signals. The first sign is a classic, but the real secret is buried in the smallest details that almost everyone misses. It's that nervous, fidgety energy. When you are physically near someone you're genuinely attracted to, your body has an involuntary physiological reaction that is impossible to completely suppress. I need you to become a detective of her micro gestures. Does she suddenly start to fidget with her hair the second you get close? Or does she start playing with her necklace, her bracelet, or her ring as if her life depended on it? She might even start smoothing out her clothes or picking off a piece of lint that doesn't even exist. Pay close attention to touches on the neck, the collarbone, or the earlobe. These are self-soothing behaviors. Her conscious mind might be trying to project an image of being cool, calm, and collected, but her body is screaming the truth from the rooftops. This is where things escalate into a high-stakes game of stealth and signals. The woman who's trying to hide her interest uses a totally different and far more potent move, the look and run away. You're across the room or in a group, and you suddenly feel a pair of eyes on you. You look up and boom! You lock eyes with her for just a millisecond longer than is socially normal. Then, the instant you catch her, she panics. Her eyes dart away to her phone, her drink, or a friend, as if you caught her with her hand in the cookie jar. A few minutes later, it happens again. A brief, intense connection, a flash of recognition, and then another quick retreat. And here's the bonus level. Notice what she does right after she looks away. Does she immediately whisper something to her friend? That's a double confirmation. An epic combo. This sign is absolutely insane because it's like finding a glitch in the matrix. It's the gigantic, undeniable difference between what she's trying to project with her words and what her body does purely by instinct. A woman who is trying to hide her interest might be able to control her facial expression or what she says, but she will almost always forget about the rest of her body. But then you look down and see that her feet are pointed directly at you like 2 heat-seeking missiles locked on a target. Even crazier, her head might be turned to her friend, but her torso and shoulders are still oriented in your direction. Our feet almost never lie. We unconsciously point them in the direction we want to go. When a woman is attracted to you, she will feel an almost primal, animalistic desire to be physically closer to you. But since she doesn't want to be obvious about it, she will look for clever, deniable excuses to invade your personal space. For example, she'll lean in much, much closer than socially necessary to show you a meme on her phone. In a crowded bar, instead of taking the clear path around a group, she'll choose the path that takes her right behind you. If you're sitting together at a table, you'll notice that the distance between you is ridiculously smaller than the one she keeps with anyone else. She's building an invisible bridge to you, one accidental step at a time. This is a brutally revealing sign because it's like her personality has a secret switch, and you're the only person who can flip it. The sign isn't a specific behavior, but rather the way her entire energy and demeanor shifts, like night and day, the second you walk into the room. Option A. The normally quiet, shy, and reserved woman suddenly becomes the most giggly, talkative, and lively person in the place. Then there's option B. The woman who is usually the life of the party, super outgoing, charismatic, and loud, suddenly becomes incredibly quiet, observant, and almost shy when you get close to her. Both of these scenarios, although complete polar opposites, mean exactly the same thing. Your presence deeply affects her. Human beings, often without realizing it, use objects as unconscious shields to protect ourselves. Think of someone with their arms crossed tightly, or hugging their purse to their chest, or holding their drink high up against their sternum. When a woman is attracted to you and feels increasingly comfortable with you, she'll do the exact opposite. She will unconsciously deactivate the shields. If she's sitting with her purse on her lap between you, she'll move it to the chair beside her, leaving the channel between you completely open. If she's holding a drink at chest level like a barrier, she'll put it down on the table. If she's holding her phone in front of her, she'll put it away. Her body is sending a clear message. I'm open to you, I feel safe with you, and I want to close the distance between us. In a world where the average attention span lasts for 3 seconds and everyone is constantly distracted by their phone, someone giving you their complete, undivided, genuine attention is like being given $1 million. And when a woman is truly interested in you, her entire body will turn into a satellite dish pointed directly at you. Notice her posture. She will lean slightly in your direction, physically closing the distance so she doesn't miss a single word you say. And most importantly, she'll ask intelligent, specific follow-up questions that prove she was actually listening. This level of attention is a massive investment of her mental and emotional energy. Her entire body aligns to absorb you. And there you have them, the 7 critical body language signs that give a woman away when she secretly likes you. From the nervous energy in her hands to the direction of her feet, from the way she looks at you to the way she listens. Her body has been giving you a detailed, secret treasure map leading directly to her feelings. Understanding these signals is your new superpower. It's not about reading her mind because that's impossible. It's about reading the signals she finds impossible to control. This is the knowledge that allows you to move forward with brutal, surgical confidence. You no longer have to live in that frustrating fog of doubt. But remember the golden rule. Don't look for just a single sign in isolation. Look for a pattern, a cluster. If this video blew your mind and gave you a new level of clarity, please destroy that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Now I have a challenge for you. Which of these signs have you seen before but had absolutely no idea what it meant at the time? Drop your story in the comments below. Now get out there with your new clarity and confidence.